What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Queen Candy Podcast on another edition of our Sunday Positivity Talk. We hope that everybody is doing good, staying safe, taking care of yourself out there. Oh boy, y'all. We, of course, have been working like crazy. This month has been one of the months, y'all. We just been trying to motivate ourselves, just stay in good spirit, positive with everything that's been going on. Thank you for the follow, Eddie. Thank you so much. With everything that's been going on, make sure I follow you back. Make sure everything that's been going on with our kids, had to make some decisions, some adjustments, in our life. After working like a slave, working like a dog, trying to help other people out, forgetting about the things that we want to do, so on and so forth. I think this show gonna be a little raw. So trigger warning, just so y'all know, because this past week we have just been straight fed up. And that's real. We helping out our kids, trying to give them, positive and motivation. Now, granted, before we started learning Islam, we didn't have none of this. We ain't have none of it. But this generation, we going on all social media. We just seeing kids talk back to their parents, yell at their parents, just disrespectful towards their parents, don't appreciate nothing that they've done. What's good, everybody? Welcome in. Don't appreciate nothing they've done. And it's like you're dead to me because we don't put them first. We put ourselves first, especially when your kids are grown. Your kids get to a point that they're grown. We got 2 over the age of 18 now. We ain't got to do nothing else for you. You are grown now, so now you got to figure it out. We had to. And we'll say it. We had our kids very young before we were even mature enough. What's up, DJ? Before we were even really mature enough to understand what being a mother, being an adult, being a parent is. Now, we all know it ain't no handbook, it ain't no script or no movie, all this stuff with the happily ever after crap. That's not real life. We had to crash and burn and learn so much with 4 children. 2 boys, 2 girls we had now. What's up, Tim? What's up, Jose? And we had to crash and burn, especially with our first 2. Like, real talk. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We had to learn the hard way. Process of elimination. That's what we had to go through. So any parent, pretty sure y'all can relate. Raise your kids. You got grown kids. Even if you got teenage kids, they think they know more than you. They gonna tell you how to live your life, who you should and shouldn't be with. If you put a man before them, just like we done heard plenty of times, or you give us a free pass, but you don't let your husband slide. Look, our husband will tell you real fast. We done spazzed out on him so many times. Welcome in, everybody. We done spazzed out on him so many times. He don't get no free pass. But this time around, with us learning Islam and being a sister captain, a Muslim woman, yes, we have to do things a lot different. And then, number one reason, I ain't perfect either. I ain't perfect. I ain't never claimed to be. I'm not finna act like I am. I done messed up. I done been stupid, dumb as hell, whole 9 yards. I done bump your head against the wall. Here you go. We probably have a picture right there next to the definition, like, oops, yeah, I done messed up. It don't make sense. What's up, Money Mike? It don't make sense. So whenever we try to give advice or, try to talk to anybody, especially our kids, what's up, Rasta, Liberty? Um, it's from the stupid things that we've done. It's some of the mistakes and the bad decisions we've made, whether it's business. What's up, Janet? Peter, Yobo, make sure we give everybody a shout out. Whatever bad relationship, whatever decision we made, we ain't even gonna say mistake. Now, did we know what was gonna happen going in? No. But when we saw the red flags, did we leave? No, we did not. And not saying we deserve what happened, but we should have left. And that would be one of the main things that we would blame ourselves for our past, but we done got over that by now. What's up, visitor 0507, Jason, Hannah, and Y? Welcome in, you guys. Katrina, Troy. We'll make sure we give everybody a shout that comes in the room. Thank you for coming in, you guys. Our brain and stuff is like, y'all don't want to listen. You think you know more, but you don't. And talking to this generation of kids, we remember coming up, we in our 30s, approaching 40. We remember coming up, somebody gave us advice, we'd be, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir, or you got your teeth knocked out your mouth. You couldn't even cuss. You couldn't even say stuff like hell or damn around the door. Remember we did that around our mom one time, we got popped in the mouth. And we was like, well, what'd I do? We was mad at her for the rest of the day for saying something we ain't had no business saying. Now, we didn't say the F word or the B word, but still, we had no business saying that. What's up, Polo? We had no business saying that, period. So that's what we grew up in. You walk in the room, you speak to people. Morning, how's everybody doing? Y'all have a good day. Thank you, please, and thank you. That's how we was raised, and that's how we did our best, you know what I'm saying, to raise our kids. What's up, Naisha, Sam, Patricia? That's how we did our best to raise our kids. Like we say, ain't no handbook. We didn't do everything perfect, but we did the best we could, especially with the situation we was in. And that's to be no single mom. No, we did not. But that's what happened. And yeah, we went through homelessness. We was in shelters with our kids. It was a struggle for a while. And it got to the point where we was just like, this is absolutely not working. We got to do something different. All this time, all these years, we were so busy worrying about not being a bad example to our kids and trying to improve and be better for them. And I forgot about my damn self. What about Manima? You got to make sure you improve and be better for yourself. This is what a lot of us parents do. Oh, that's my baby. I can't leave him on the streets. I can't do this. Why not? If they're under the age 18, yeah, do everything you can to help them. But once they hit 18, we already told our kids what's going on, everybody. Welcome in. We already told our kids. Once you hit 18, you ain't got no job or you ain't got no plan to do nothing. You on your own. You on the streets. Oh, well, you had time. Our kids know we've been working since we were 16 years old. Now we're doing DoorDash because we don't want to work on nobody else's job no more. Now we're doing DoorDash. And it's flexible. It's decent. Like I said, we ain't going to say nothing bad. It's decent. But they had a little BS every now and then. But y'all know how that go. But it's decent. You can work your own hours, do whatever you want, smoke, drink, go to the bathroom. You ain't got to ask nobody. None of that crap. Welcome in, y'all. None of that. You can do whatever you want. Make however much you want. Just like with us, we try to do at least like 200 a day. You know what we're saying? So we can make sure, we pay our bills and stuff. So next month, well, we ain't even playing. We ain't playing around. But what we getting at while we're saying all this is what we do as parents. We invest so much in our kids and making sure they straight before they hit 18. Like we said, that's cool. But once they hit 18, and we know people that's in their 30s and their 40s that's still living with their parents. Hell to the no. Wish I would let my kids stay with me till they're 34 years old. Now you got to go. And if you plan on doing that, or you finna help pay some bills, you finna be cleaning up, you finna be cutting the grass, something. I don't care if you got to go out there on newspapers that people do it. You finna be doing something that you got to bounce. Now, if you're in school, you're in college or something, we'll try to work with you. Like I said, because that's how we are. We will try to work with you, but don't take advantage. Please don't. Don't get it twisted. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Don't get it confused. Don't think you're just gonna be sitting around our house all day chilling, playing Xbox or PlayStation, putting cheese puffs and stuff in your mouth, and we just making that up. And you're not gonna be doing that. No. You underage, that's one thing. When you get about, we'll probably say 14, 15, you get your little part-time job. We did it. Like we say, we started working at 16. Been working ever since. So now we about to get our hustle on next month. We'll talk, we got one more week. And we gonna challenge ourselves. We finna work on our hair, our nails. We finna work on ourselves from the inside out, which we've been doing with Islam and following Honorable Elijah Muhammad's teaching. It's been helping us tremendously. And now that we know better, yeah, we trying to tell it to our kids and teach it to our kids. Are you listening? Hell to the no. We don't know what we talking about. We choosing a man. We ain't got no brain. We'll not think for nothing but ourselves. We ain't good for nothing but sex. Whole 9 yards. That's all we have ever been good for. And for years and years, we believed that crap. Everything our kids said, anything anybody said, we believed that crap for years. But this generation that we in, the kids are being the parents, and they think they know more than the freaking parents. Make that make sense? And we're going to just say our age. Forget this. I'm 38 years old. My oldest child is 19, one behind 18. The other is 15, going to be 16 next month. And I got another one that's 13 years old. Might have a shot at the other two, but my oldest two, they gone. The only way it's going to help now is if they decide to wake up, reclaim their own, get their books, and I can teach them Islam. Other than that, I had to cut ties. And parents, women, ladies, there's absolutely nothing wrong with doing that either. If it's bringing you stress or heartache, your blood pressure, especially you got health issues or mental health issues, and not wrong with you, you don't necessarily have to cut them off. Just keep your distance. That's what we plan to do. What's going on, Ruben? Welcome in. That's what we plan to do. We ain't gonna cut our kids off completely. No, block them, anything like that. No, they are kids. In the bios, I'm gonna block you in the heartbeat because I ain't gotta say nothing to you. Shoot, whatever. Cut you off in the heartbeat. But kids, nah, we're not finna do that. Oh, thank you for the follow, Big K. About to follow you right back. But nah, we ain't gonna cut them off. But you're grown now. Now mommy gotta do what she need to do. What's up, Ed? What we've been trying to do. We started out doing music. What's up, Polo? Went to modeling. Actually, we started them both at the same time. Take that back. We was homeless. Real talk. We had nowhere to stay. We started doing everything we was doing. We just jumped out, had faith. ID 890. What's going on? Had faith and just did it. And we accomplished some small little goals and stuff along the way. Then after that, get to Atlanta. We started doing radio. Was doing that for about 14 months. Started our podcast. We kind of did the episode, here and there. We explain all this for a reason, y'all. Did an episode here and there. Yeah, we joined with a network, CTR. Demarion, what's going on? Antonio, what's good? Start doing like, a little episode here and there, but we joined with CTR Media Network, and we did learn a lot from them. We are not with the network anymore, but y'all feel free to look them up. Like we said, we'll still promote. We ain't no hater. Feel free to look them up. If that's a good fit for you, join on with them. We will never tell nobody don't do that. So join up with them, and you can tell them Queen Mimi such. They know who I am. But yeah, it's a really good network if you want to get out there, get shown on the platform, so on and so forth, if you're serious about it. So when we joined on with them, quick story. What's up, Fabian? We started doing more episodes. Outcast, what's good? Kenneth, Derek, Big Boy, what's up? Ludala, what's going on? Make sure we shout everybody that come in the room. That's what motivated us to start doing more episodes and putting out content and keep going. What's up, Slim? And keep going, doing what we're doing. And now we're in the 5th season of our show. We're coming in the 5th season of our Queen Mimi podcast. We done made some changes, gonna be making more, and that's it. We're gonna keep going doing what we do. What's up, Aim? What's going on, y'all? But we just say all that to say this generation of even adults right now is getting lazy. Like for real. We know people that's in their 30s and 40s don't even want to work. They still stand with their parents, or they stand with a relative. Cocaine, what's up? And don't want to do nothing for themselves. We don't know. All we can say is watching our mom. We always want to have our own. There's nothing wrong with that. And ladies, we're not saying cut your husband or your man off by the kneecaps. We're not saying that. But it's nothing wrong with having your own. We love working. We ain't got no problem with it. And that's what this generation don't want to do. Like we said, they know more than we do. We don't know nothing. We just hating. And what we heard our daughter say one time is, Mommy, things are a lot different now than when you came up. You think? Hello? Yeah. A lot done changed. You remember coming up, you couldn't even go outside the house half naked. Like, real talk. First person, where the rest of your dress at? Why your pants so tight? I can see your breasts and all that. You had to sit down a certain way. We remember you couldn't even get in trouble. Like, for real. You couldn't even get in trouble. Your neighbor would tell your auntie, and the auntie whoop you, and the auntie tell your mom, and your mom whoop you, and the mom tell dad. By the time you get to your room, on punishment, might I you done got about 4 whoopings. Or they went and told your mom, they done told somebody else, and then everybody sitting around talking about you. Nah, kid, we sitting there mad as hell, like, for real, how they gonna do me like that? Like, seriously, how they gonna do me like that, bro? Well, we had to learn, you have to carry yourself a certain way. You respect your elders. Any advice we ever got coming up, we used to get advice from my godmother, and we remember this lady. Oh my God, we can't remember her name, but we remember we were walking to school with our sister one day, and she called both of us over there. She ain't do nothing, harmful to us. What's up, Alvin? She ain't try to, kidnap us, nothing like that. She was just trying to give us some advice. Our sister keeps walking, and we go over there, and we remember her asking. She was like, "What is that thing right there?" And we was like, "Oh, that's my sister," and she gave us some advice. This ain't know us from a stranger on the street. And it was basically keep doing whatever you're doing. You got a good spirit. Love yourself, take care of yourself. That's why our godmother used to tell us. She used to talk to us about our hygiene, about boys and all that stuff. Things that our mom did not do. And this ain't no shot to our mom at all, but things our mom did not do. Maybe she probably didn't know how. She probably didn't know how to talk to us about that. Who knows? She was raised up a certain way too. So, that goes from generation, like we're saying, a generation. So ain't no shot against our mom, but she probably didn't know how to talk to us. She probably didn't know. And that's cool. We had to learn too. Like we said, we can't stress this enough. There's no handbook on really how to raise your kids unless you're an honorable mom and teacher. I'm just keeping it real. Now, like we said, we know in our 30s, after accepting his law, now we know, and this is so crazy. Now we get on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all this social media, and all we see is just disrespect, disrespect, disrespect. Now, some of this stuff be spools, they be jokes and stuff, but we actually hearing trigger warning just to let y'all know. The kids killing the parents, or the parents, the kids are unalive, and the parents, we're gonna say that just for live stream purposes, and the parents are unaliving their kids. I'm just look. My kids some knuckleheads, don't get me wrong, but I'm not finna unalive them. But why? They're gonna have to learn. What's up, Francisco? They got to learn, and we still got love for our kids. We're not finna walk around with no hate for nobody. That takes so much energy, and we know y'all know. It takes so much energy to frown than just to smile and just to do this. Just to be happy. That's all it takes. And we make that so difficult because we want to be heard. We're not going to be disrespected. We want to be seen. We want to be appreciated. And there's nothing wrong with that, but appreciate yourself. Love yourself. We're going to get into this real good when we come back from our first break. But love yourself. And then look at the influences we have as far as music, acting. You got artists like Cardi B. We just saw her new song, half naked, booty all out, just ain't got no modesty or no decency for yourself, and you got kids. You have kids. You got Megan Thee Stallion, you got Nicki Minaj, you got, who's that, Lotto, you got other artists out here. Half naked, talk about what's in between their legs, how good they can, satisfy people. That's all you got? This is what our generation of little girls have to look up to. And don't get us wrong, before anybody, you are like, you ain't never listen. We don't listen to every last one. When we were listening to Nicki Minaj first, then Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B came along. But since learning this song, we had to cut back a little bit. So when we ain't gonna lie, when we listen to it, clean version, and it's every blue moon we do that. Because look at the example that's being put out there. It's not a proper one. And that's what our generation got to look up to. So when we say something, we're a hater. We don't know what we talk about. They know more than we do. And now we just sit back like, let me know how that work out for you. Because that's what we thought. We was going through all the phase in our teens, especially being in the foster care system. Everybody was giving us advice. We was getting involved with boys we had no business. What's up, Tim? No business we had getting involved with, and ended up ugly. Real talk. We was just doing whatever we wanted to do. People was trying to give us advice. We wasn't listening because we was angry. Alejandro, what's going on? We was angry about not being with our mom. We wanted to be home. We don't know, y'all. I don't want to be around, people like that I don't know. So we went through a lot. And that's why we had the old school mentality that we have now, because of everything we've gone through, how we was brought up. We was brought up that you have your own grind and your own mind, your own mentality, your own opinion. You stood on business. You weren't playing. You would say about what you was doing, and nobody stood in your way. Real talk, y'all. So what we finna do, you guys, is stop running our mouth for a minute. And we're going to go ahead and take a little break, let you guys hear some music, and we will be back on the Queen Mimi podcast on another edition of our Sunday Positivity Talk. Y'all keep it locked. We will. All right, y'all. And just like that, we are back on the Queen Mimi podcast on another episode of our Sunday Positivity Talk. So, for those that are just joining us, we are talking about this generation of kids and teenagers. Thank you for the tab user 572 and user 174. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you. So first segment was talking about, everybody in general, and we're gonna touch back on that real fast. So basically we're talking about, for those that's just joining us, how this generation of kids think they know more than we do. We hating, things done change. I'ma do me, I'ma do what I wanna do. I'ma show you it's gonna be different. It's gonna turn out different for me because I'm gonna do X, Y, Z, A, B, C. No, it's not. It's not. We know. What's the definition of insanity, everybody? Doing the same thing over and over and you think it's going to end up different. That's what did it for us. We kept jumping to relationship after relationship, person after person, business move after business move, friend after friend, all ended in disaster. Whether it was our fault, their fault, both of our fault, don't even matter. That's irrelevant. But it ended in a disaster. And it's all in the past. So basically, when we speaking now, we're just speaking on experience. What's up, Shazi, Thugger Daddy? We speaking on experience. So this is what we're dealing with now. Half naked, want to go to the club, bounce home, relationship to relationship, person to person, time I want somebody to be my piece. I want somebody to complete me. No, you just want somebody you can have for a therapist, a maid, a cook, a chef, while you ain't got to do nothing. None of that's even permitted under Islam at all. It's not. But this generation, we done got so lazy and done got so bad and horrible that it's affecting Walmart and Target. No, y'all done heard about that. They're getting rid of self-checkout, all that crap. Because people are stealing and messing up. Even us doing DoorDash, we have to do certain things to get signatures and stuff now because these young kids are messing everything up. What happened to this getting out there and working? Don't worry about what the next person doing. Do you. Get your money. Get yourself together. You know what we saying? What happened to that? Everybody want the quick, fast, overnight way, but that's going to get you either locked up or unalive. Real talk. And that's what you want? We like whatever little freedom we have, because we still do whatever we want to do. We like whatever little freedom that we have. So if that was the case, we'd be sitting in the cell right now. Real talk. We're gonna leave it at that. But this is specifically getting to our own two children. Now we mentioned them in the first segment. One is 19, just had a first baby, so we are a grandmother now, and the other is 18. Now, a 19-year-old, we talk to her, try to give her advice, so on and so forth, blah, blah, blah. Don't listen. Listen to everybody else's advice. Unrighteous, under your cool, evil advice. But we trying to give you advice under the messenger. Righteous advice that's going to help you. What's up, Carrie? And you don't want it. You know more than me. I'm 38. You're 19. I've been on this earth a little bit longer than you have. I think I know a little bit more. I don't have all the answers. I ain't saying I'm a super genius, but I think I've learned a couple things I can pass down to y'all that might prevent you from going through what we went through. Of course, our daughter didn't listen. That's why she has a baby now. And playing the victim like, I didn't want this. I ain't trying to get pregnant. Then how you get pregnant? There's only one way. We know that way, y'all. We all grown. We ain't gonna get into that, but we know what that way is. So how did you get pregnant? So she told us we ain't chastised or nothing like that because we would have felt like a hypocrite because we got pregnant at 18, not bad, and had her at 19. It repeated itself. So we went down there, drove 17 hours, my child, there and back to see our grandson, spend time with them, catch up, blah, blah, blah. We ain't have to do none of that. We ain't obligated. When she had the baby, our mom allowed everybody to get evicted. And this is true, so this ain't no allegation. Deliberately stopped paying the rent, knowing our daughter just had a baby. She ain't had nowhere to go, so we help her out. We was literally working up until probably about a week or so ago, breaking our back, trying to help her with the Airbnb. We got a couple of thank yous. She was listening to our advice, but now we know you was just using me because you know I was gonna pay for you was laying your head at, and we was all cool then. So here comes my son. He's 18. We ain't spoken years, and we're saying all this for a reason, y'all. We ain't spoken years, but the last time we saw him, he tried to put us in the hospital because he didn't want to learn Islam. And this is the disrespect and the unappreciativeness that this generation has for your elders. We hear disrespectful people say stuff to their elders all the time, trying to give advice. Man, get out of my face. I'm going to show you. I'm going to do it different. How? You ain't trying to take no advice. How you doing it different? You're doing the same way. It's going to end in a disaster. That's what we're trying to keep our kids from. So after our son did what he did to us and our husband had to calm him down, he decides, I don't want to stay in Chicago. I want to go back to Florida. Well, we ain't stop him. We cut his phone off and everything, because guess who's paying the cell phone bill? Me. Guess who helped our daughter out when she didn't have nowhere to go? Me. Guess who's always there with the positive advice, no affirmations, you got this, you ain't no failure, you're not stupid, whole 9 yards, things our mother never took the time to do for us. Me. Now we on a different side. We want to save our life, wake up, we claim our own. You know, we loving ourselves, taking care of ourselves, we doing good. Yeah, you know, we still got to get back on our feet, but at least we have a car. Our lives are greatest. We can still go work and do what we need to do and get back on our feet. Everything is not permanent in this life. We don't care if it's good or bad. That's one thing we learned. Everything is not permanent. So you can talk about me all you want. We're at the point, I don't give a damn, F all y'all. I said it. Because that's where I'm at this year. I'm in the mess around and find out this year. Anybody can get it. Real talk. What's up, Allie B? Anybody can get it this year. I don't care. Because after years of pain, after years of heartache, not being appreciated, disrespected, name standard, talked about, literally thrown out on the streets because I didn't want to sit with my baby daddy. Talked about like a dog. I leave Florida. Now I'm the black sheep. I was already the black sheep anyway. And, you know, we made a decision on our own, because that's how it works in Islam. Anybody wants to be taught, we don't force nobody. We just tell what we believe in, how we live, you know, so on and so forth. If you are interested, men, we push you in our husband direction. Ladies, you can holler at me. We got you. But if you don't want it, we don't force nobody. That's not our job. We don't do like Christianity. That's not our job. Whatever, and thing is, whatever path people choose, we ain't the judge. Like we said, we done chose a horrible path in our past. So that's the main reason why we don't try to be no judge on nobody. Whatever you happy, hey, you like it, we love it. What's that phrase? So, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, he decided he didn't want to learn Islam, so husband had to calm him down, like we said, decided to go back to Florida. Ain't spoke since. So this is leading up to a couple of days ago when we were talking to our daughter on the phone. We come to find out now, we didn't know this because, like we said, we hadn't spoken to our son in about a couple of years. It's been about 3, almost 3 since we spoke. That our son is currently on the streets homeless, and he was jumped and robbed a couple of days ago. What's going on, Carolyn? He was jumped and robbed. Now, one thing about us, we don't wish nothing bad on nobody, especially our own kids. We know what it's like to be jumped. Excuse me. It ain't fun. And all we did, we was, 16, about 15, 16 when it happened. We was walking home from school with our youngest son's dad at the time and his sister. This was way before we had him, because we was going to school together. And we just walked in the wrong area and we got jumped. Luckily, we didn't get robbed, but we did get jumped. What's up, Despair Factor? We did get jumped, unfortunately. But we basically were saying we know how our son feels. It's not cool. You know, you're already out here struggling and going through hell and high water, and then people want to mess with you. No, absolutely not. We don't wish that on nobody. And as we're talking to our daughter, what's up, user 155? As we're talking to her, all we said was, well, if he had stayed up here and he wasn't in the area that he was in, because he was over there in the hood. We grew up in Jacksonville. Shoot, all you got to do is tell us one part of town. We know what it is, because we lived on almost every part of town in Jacksonville. What's up, Hakeem? every part. So all we said was, is if he wasn't over there, basically, because we talk real direct, basically what we was trying to say was, is if he stayed up here with us and our husband let him, and we were allowed to keep him safe and, help him with everything, he wouldn't have got jumped. So basically, as a mother, we saying, I want to keep you safe. Hello, TikTok.com. We wanted to keep him safe and, protect us. So that's basically what we were saying. And our daughter, as usual, was sensitive, took it the wrong way and called us insensitive. So we hung up the phone. I'm like, I don't have to hear this crap. So a lot of parents, anybody that comes to this conclusion with their kids, and it's like this just hit us this morning. That's why we're talking to y'all about it now. And disclosure, we're not trying to bash nobody, say nothing bad. This is just our experience, what we've gone through. Let's make that clear. It was a harsh reality we had to realize, and it's something that was in the back of our mind, but now we're really seeing it. Nobody gives a damn about us. What's up, Raymond? That's a harsh reality. Even your own kids that you bring into this world, mothers, ladies. Because if they did, they'd be listening to you. Our kids done talk to us, our daughter mainly, done talk to us like, I'm one of your little friends. And we always told them, honey, I'm not your friend. You either talk to me with some respect or don't speak to me at all. You can't be happy for me. I'm doing something different. I'm doing something good with my life. I'm happy. Yeah, we got a living situation, fixed, but we're working on that. I said, we have a vehicle, we're able to make the money, and we're going to get back on our feet. But you can't be happy that I'm not, this loud, ghetto, ratchet, cussing, half naked hoe that just didn't care about herself or didn't love herself, and we did the whole 360, and now y'all got a problem with it because I'm righteous now? Because I don't want to have sympathy for somebody that tried to kill me or unalive me or put me in the hospital. I'm the bad person? No. Now, we may not be perfect, but I will not sit and say I'm a bad mother, I'm a bad person. No. You call whatever you want to call it. So we was talking to our husband. We was like, you know what? I'm done. Like we said earlier, we're not going to cut our kids off. But now you have to reach out to me. Because guess what? I have to still teach you if you want to get out of here the right way. And the only person that's following on Elijah Muhammad, that's learning Islam. So you're going to have to come back. Couple things that helped us, like you did everything you could. You weren't perfect, but you did the best with your situation. And now you're doing better. We still have a whole lot of improving to do. Well, we still got a whole lot of growing to do. And that's okay. We used to think something was wrong with that. We used to think it was so weird being different and it was something wrong with us. But no, it wasn't, because we were special. We was unique. And it was programmed in our head so much like it was a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't. We always thought different. We just saw things different. Our imagination, our creativity, we love it so much because we don't produce so many good content, so many good things, but especially with our music. We love, oh my God, we love writing. That's got to be the number one thing on our list. We love doing that. And we don't ever plan on stopping, real talk. But we had to really come to that realization. You need to just back off right now. You're trying to be there for them, take care of yourself. What's up, Michael? Hello, Stella. You're trying to be there for them, take care of yourself, and you're spreading yourself too thin. Nobody's listening to you anyway. They're still going to do whatever they want to do. They think you got attitude, so now they got attitude, and honestly, we ain't mad at nobody. We just don't really care. We know what we did. We know what we said in that discussion right there. But we not finna care about somebody that tried to unalive us. No. So if that means we're insensitive, and this is why we're going to say this to anybody, if you're not reading a dictionary, real talk, pick up one. Because a lot of these words that we use, and we're guilty of it too, we don't really know what they mean. So our husband broke down the meaning of insensitive. And basically, and we're going to confirm that, it's basically saying you don't love or care about yourself. And when he said that, we was like, oh, well, I know I don't apply to me then. I know I don't apply to me, because one point I did. Now, that's in the past. Now, I love myself. I love myself to know I can distance myself from all y'all. We don't care whether you like it. You know why? Because nobody cared about what they was putting us through. So now, as a message to teachers, treat others the way you want to be treated. And that's life too. What you put out there in the atmosphere in the world is what comes back to you. Honor your mother and father that your days may be long. That's in the Bible. And that's what a lot of this generation is not doing. They don't honor, they don't respect, they don't listen, they do whatever they want. Then when they get in the jam and they get in the bind, we're the first person they call. What's going on, Ed? We're the first person they hit up. It's the number one person you don't listen to. So we made a couple decisions, and we're going to take another break. I'm not helping you out financially because I'm not obligated to no more. Unless you want, number one, unless you want books, you want to wake up, learn Islam, I'm not giving you no more advice. Number three, I'm not going to call you every day. We'll probably shoot a text or whatever. We shot our daughter a text, ain't got no response yet. So now you got to hit me up. Because they think that we're the type of person that's going to hunt people down and sit here and, hey, babe, come on, babe, let's talk. Let's work this out. Let's fix this. No. Fix what? I ain't break nothing. You don't want to listen to me. Because I'm under Islam, I'm a sister captain now. So I don't do that nigga stuff like y'all do. And now you don't want to listen to me. It was all fine and good when I was helping you financially and was cussing and I don't want to be with this for no more. He doing this, blah, 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 blah. It was all fine and good then, but now we're saying, as Elijah Muhammad teach, blah, blah, blah. Now you don't want to listen to me no more. You want to be around people that want to sit on their behind all day, don't want to work and have nothing for themselves, and people that deliberately don't pay their bills, and now you got to go stay with your child. And you got some parents that do that too. They don't want to take care of themselves, they go stay with their child. No, we're going to stay with both our mom and sister. Never again. Real talk. And we rather would sleep on the streets and we did what's up, Scooter, than to be around that negativity. What's up, Kanika? We just had to distance ourselves. Number four. They not listen to you anyway. They think they know more than you do, and you've been on this earth longer than they have, so don't even try. Number five, don't have no hate, no anger. I don't have that type of time and energy anyway, because this year, I made a promise to myself, no matter what happens, I don't care what obstacle, who I got to distance myself from, real talk, I'm not finna get off my goals no more for anybody. And that's another thing that we did while we were helping out our daughter and we were paying for an Airbnb. We put our Mary Kay on hold. We put our paparazzi business on hold. We were still doing our podcast and radio. We put all that on hold, and now it's the things that we get. And I know I'm not the only parent that's dealt with that. A lot of parents do. Our husband, his daughter told him, "You dead to me," because he was trying to teach her Islam. Two of his kids, same as us, don't want to listen. ID 757, what's going on? Don't want to listen. Want to do their own thing. That's one thing we can say. We like the male and female version of each other. Number 6 reason. I'm not gonna fight for a spot in nobody's life anymore. If you got an attitude to me, you don't like me, you hate me, love me, whatever, I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna love you from a distance. I wish you the best. I hope you succeed. Like we said, I ain't no hater. I really hope you do. But I know you're not gonna get far. Because you don't want to listen and you don't want to take no advice. That's a lot of kids and teenagers from this generation. Real talk. And it will help so much if they would just listen. We're not trying to control your life, tell you what to do, manipulate you, nothing like that. We've been there, done everything you about to do. We know what you're about to do. But it's to keep you from going down that path. But maybe you have to go down that path. Who knows? We ain't no psychic. We don't know the future. But who knows? And like we said, we ain't no head, but we had to realize all this stuff. And top reason, we probably should have said this first. Put Manima first. What's going to make her happy? What does she want to do? And we can't figure none of that out until we get rid of all negativity. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to be around it. I don't want to associate myself with it in any way, shape, or form. If that's what you want to be around, no ma'am. No ma'am, no ham, no thank you, I'm good. I've been around enough of it since I was a little girl in the foster care system, being abused mentally, physically, emotionally, just getting out of that. Just getting rid of all the guilt. Everything stupid I did from my past. Arguing back and forth, feeling like I had to prove something to somebody, being young and stupid. because we were, and just going through all that crap. Stressing myself out, not eating for days. Oh, my baby mad at me. Oh, my baby daddy, my ex mad at me. Take a number. Like you going to the DMV, take a number and get in line. Because that's where I'm at this year. Everybody, that's where I'm at this year. If you can't support me, love me, have my back, listen, whatever. Kids, even our husband, we told him, baby, look, I love you. But if I had to choose between you and me, you know what that choice gonna be. He knows. We ain't saying nothing we ain't said to him. So we had to make some decisions, especially when we hear back from our daughter. This is the generation we live in. When they can't get what they want, or you don't do what they want you to do, wish you could put that finger up, but we're not gonna do it. It's like forget you, like you ain't never did nothing for them, and that's so bogus and so wrong. But we are a firm believer in karma. What you do to others, it always comes back. So don't come crying to me when your life falls apart and it shoots to hell again. Real talk. So those are all the major things we decided to do. So like we said, we got one more week before we are top dasher with DoorDash again. And we already told our husband, once next Monday come, we counting down the days. We cannot wait. We done got our numbers up, got everything straight, so we should have no problems come next month. And anybody that does DoorDash, you know what I'm talking about when I say a top dash. That means your percentage and your rate at a certain number. And they done changed everything. So it's like you gotta work even more. But we still love it though, because we say it's flexible, whole 9 yards. But once April come, but again, we're gonna be working, still doing our live stream, everything like we've been doing, and we finna make some changes this year. And if it's a Allah's will, by the end of this year, we're gonna have us 2 vehicles. Yeah, we finna say our goals, and we're gonna have us a spot. It ain't got to be no mansion, but it's gonna be something nice. We're going to get our paparazzi back on track. We just start doing them live streams again. And like we said, our baking, we're going to get back on that. Mary Kay cannot wait to get them products because they help so much with my skin. It just makes it look so pretty. It's wonderful. But that's what we finna do. Our kids are grown. You don't want to listen, you got to figure it out. We ain't got no hate, no animosity. Ain't got that type of time. We got more important things to do. So that's it. That's all, y'all. With this generation, y'all don't start listening, get together, and learn some truth, it's going to destroy y'all. We know because we've been there. We grew up in a different time, granted, but it's not going to get easy. It's just going to get a lot worse. Y'all know what's going on right now for those that watch the news. So we're going to go ahead and get into this, you guys, and then we'll go ahead and play some music, you guys. First off, we're going to give you guys all our social media. So everybody can follow us at. First and foremost, y'all already know y'all can catch us this and every Sunday on our Sunday Positivity Talk, Mimi Podcast, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, spreading positivity and motivation. And you can follow us on all platforms. You can follow us on our LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok, and Clubhouse under Queen Mimi, Twitch, Queen Candy 85, Instagram, the Queen Mimi Podcast, and you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is the Queen Mimi Podcast as well. And we will definitely make sure we subscribe back to you as well. And we will definitely make sure we come support your page, so on and so forth. And also, you can follow us on our Facebook page, which is my name is Muhammad. You can see right there on the screen. And you can also follow us on our Facebook as well. We gotta try to change the name. We don't know why Facebook is not allowing us to do that, but currently it's called the Queen Candy Podcast. You can follow over there as well. And you can also check out the Queen Mimi Podcast on any podcast streaming platform, Anchor, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple, and Google Podcasts, just to name a few, you guys. So like we said, we a little bit everywhere. We're out doing what we need to do. And come next month, we hope y'all gonna like it. And of course, can't forget our magazine, y'all. Y'all can go on our LinkedIn, our Twitter, our Facebook page, and our Queen Candy Podcast on our Facebook. Click on the link, put in your info, and you will get a free copy. So no, we're not trying to sell nothing. You will get a free copy of the magazine. You can keep up with our businesses, everything that we have going on. So with all that being said, you guys, I want to thank you to everyone that joined us on TikTok, of course on Bigo, here on YouTube. Saw somebody popping in and out. And of course, our LinkedIn and our X, known as Twitter. So we're going to go ahead and get out of here, chill for a little bit, might do our nails today, we're going to see. Chill for a little bit, and then we're going to get out here and get our DoorDash on. So y'all stay safe, take care of yourself. Remember, this generation is messed up, y'all. Just saying. So we're going to go ahead and get out of here. You guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday, get some rest. Enjoy your day, chill, relax, but most importantly, stay safe out there. We'll talk to y'all later.